What's up, guys? Anyway, today I'm gonna do a Lightsworn deck profile. Yeah, I don't have much of an extra deck setup, but it's okay. Also don't really have much of a playmat either, but hey, this is my first video. So, starting off, got 3 Judgement Dragons. You know, good for OTKing, pay 1,000 life points, and basically destroy everything on the field except himself. So if you can get 3 of those on the field at once, it can be quite deadly. And next, after that, we got 3 Lumina, Lightsworn Summoner, and what she does is basically you can discard 1 card and once per turn, and then summon a Lightsworn monster from your graveyard. So she can go into a bunch of good synchros and, you know, sometimes rank 3 Xyz monsters. And then after that, we got 3 Raidens, Hand of Lightsworn, another staple in the Lightsworn deck right now. He's a level 4 tuner that can mill 2 cards during the main phase, and then he can become like a 1900 beat stick basically. And then, you know, combined with Lumina, can go into the level 7 Michael Lyric Lightsworn, so that's good. And then after that, we got pretty much like another staple, 2 Lylas for destroying spell trap cards. You know, if she's special summoned by Lumina, then you can, you know, pop one and maybe synchro or whatever, if you have a tuner on the field. So she can be pretty good. Low defense though, so it's not good when she's flipped to defense. Then I'm playing 2 Wulf, so you know, and he's ability special summoned. I don't have Felice right now. Probably play 1, but I think 2 Wolves is good. 3 gets a little cloggy, especially when you draw one. You really don't want to draw one. And then I got 1 Minerva. Excuse me. Basically, she's like a free mill. You know, she's milled. She's also a tuner, sort of just another Lightsworn in the deck for JD. And then we got 1 Garoth. He can be good draw power. Otherwise, he's almost like he's just an 1850 beat stick, and that's about it. Then we got Ehren, Lightsworn Monk. Kind of a good like anti-meta card right now. Glare. Yes, good against Dante. What she does is when she attacks a defense position monster, Glare right there, light. But when she attacks a defense position monster, you can destroy it before damage calculation, or not destroy it, shuffle it into the deck. My bad, because you know she's like a monk, so she doesn't destroy things. She shuffles them back into the deck. You know, it's more peaceful that way. Also more evil, I guess. And then starting off our Chaos or Twilight engine in this deck, I got 3 Necro Gardnas. What this guy does, you know, if he's in the graveyard, you can remove him from play, negate an attack from an opponent's monster. He also doesn't need to be milled, but it's just if he is milled, then you can do that. But, you know, he could be on the field and then destroyed. So, he's a pretty decent card. That's why I'm playing 3 of them. And then I got 2 Plaguespreader Zombies. Another tuner in the deck. Also can get rid of the Wolves in your hand. If you got, say, like a Raiden on the field or whatever, and then one of these Plaguespreader Zombies in your hand. And then you've got, or Plaguespreader Zombie in the graveyard, my bad. Raiden on the field, Plaguespreader in the graveyard, and then a Wolf in your hand. Then you can Plaguespreader's effect, return Wolf to the top of the deck, special summon Plaguespreader, and then like Raiden's effect, and then you can mill 2, and then you'll special summon this, and he'll become 1900 attack, and then like I guess you could like synchro after you do like 4,000 damage. You can then like synchro into some level 8. So you know, Plaguespreader Zombie's pretty good. After that, I have 1 Gorz. You know, good for something. he's another dark, and you know, if you have no other cards that you can play, he's good. But he's usually sort of like a last resort sometimes. Just another play you can get off. He's pretty good though. Then we got 2 Chaos Sorcerers for Chaos Engine. Yeah, he's a good card. I don't like playing 3 Chaos Sorcerers. He gets a little cloggy sometimes. And I would play BLS. I ordered a BLS, but I don't have it yet. So do an update on that, I guess, when I get him. And for spells, we got the staples of the Lightsworn deck: 3 solar recharges, and then the 2 Charge of Light Brigades. 3 solar recharges, that gets you like more cards in your hand, mill some. It's a good card. And then it's basically Destiny Draw for Lightsworns. So, you discard a Lightsworn, draw 2 cards, and then mill 2. So, pretty good. And then Charge of the Light Brigade, what that does is you mill 3 first, and then you add a level 4 Lightsworn to your hand. So, another good card. And then, it gets your first turn combos off, because you want to mill as quickly as you can. Then we got 2 Monster Reincarnations. I know it's rare. It's amazing. Anyway, 2 Monster Reincarnations. Sometimes can be kind of cloggy. It's usually Lumina ends up being better than this card, because this card is like a 1 for 2. You have to discard that card and activate this card, and then you get a monster in your hand. But you can discard any card, so that makes it good. It's usually like a monster trade-off, though. You like send a Lightsworn to the graveyard to get like a Chaos Sorcerer back in your hand, or a JD or whatever. And then we got 1 Reinforcement Army. What you can do with this is then like add a Raiden or Garoth if you wanted to. Usually Raiden, sometimes Necro Gardna, I guess. I don't know why you would, but also Ehren. Ehren's another warrior. Then we got 1 Foolish Burial. What that does, that's basically just a free special summon for Wulf. You play this, you just send like a Wulf to the graveyard and special summon it. So yeah, another decent card. I don't see a lot of people run it because it's sometimes it gets kind of cloggy if you already like use both your Wolves, and it's like, what do I do with this? I mean, Foolish Burial can also like get other Lightsworns in the graveyard, but yeah. Anyway, 1 Raigeki, staple, destroy all your opponent's monsters, and then 2 like MST or Twin Twister. I don't really know. I don't own any Twin Twisters, and I find like MST better for this deck just because you usually don't have that many cards in your hand when you get all your combos off correctly. So I find Twin Twister to be kind of like, it can be bad sometimes. Like you won't be able to activate it to pay the cost, So that can be bad. Anyway, traps I got 2 Mirror Forces. Just keep your opponent's field clear if you're in sort of a sticky situation. And then also 1 Bottomless, sort of meh, and then 1 Solemn Warning as well. So that's it for the deck. I've also got like a sort of an extra deck made. It's not very good, but I can show you what I got so far. This is my first ever time talking in any YouTube video, so I'm kind of nervous. Right now I've just got about 3 of the extra deck to finish it off because I needed some Raidens. So I've got 3 Michael Lear Lightsworn. So yeah, this is not a good extra deck. These are just ideas. 1 Light End Dragon. This card is pretty good. I like it. Also 1 Dark End Dragon. Another pretty good card. I like their look together though. Anyway, then I've got blah blah blah. There's some synchro monsters I won't show. Basically, like any rank 3 and rank 4 Xyz monsters will go just fine. I like Zen Mains in this deck. He makes it sort of more of a stall deck. If your opponent like destroys some of your cards, you can like put Zen Mains out. Utopia is just generic rank 4. But I got more synchro monsters, but like Stardust Dragon's another good card. Like you just pop that thing out and prevent your opponent's stuff from doing what it does. Anyway, Scrap Dragon. I like Scrap Dragon in this deck just because it, you can like destroy a Lightsworn and like send more Lightsworns to your graveyard for your JD plays and whatnot. All your shenanigans that you would activate. Really any other like level 6 synchro monsters is what this deck is missing. I don't have any good level 6 synchro monsters. So really just when you get some of those, use them. But yeah, I don't really have any recommendations. If you have recommendations, please tell me in the comments below, because I am open to suggestions. And also, if I can do anything to record better, please tell me. Anything I should add, what do you run in a Lightsworn deck? Any deck profiles I should do? I'll be able to make a hero deck in like a week or so. I've got a hero deck with like an Evil Swarm engine in it planned, so I'm gonna try that. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. I don't know what that was. See me trying to wave. Bye.